Okay, so we're going to look at section 10.5, finding a value for A and D. So sometimes you're given information about the pattern in reference to the terms. So T4 of an arithmetic sequence is 11 and T9 is 21. Find the values of A and D and hence find T50. So we want to find Tn. We've been given T4 is 11 and we've been given T9 is 21. So what we do is we start off with our Tn from our logbooks, A plus n minus 1 times D. Okay. So here A plus, now in this case n is 4 because this is Tn. So n is equal to 4. So A, if n is 4, n minus 1 is 3. And then here n is equal to 9. So A plus n minus 1, if n is 9, then n take 1, 9 take 1 is 8. Okay. So then it's simultaneous equations, which means I have two equations with two unknowns, so I have to get rid of one of the letters. So I have a single A here and I have a single A here. So I'm going to bring this over and minus everything. So this is going to be minus A minus 3D equals minus 11. And then I put these two together. So A take away A is gone. 8 take 3 is 5. And 21 take 11 is 10. So 5D is equal to 10. So D is equal to 10 over 5. So D is equal to 2. And then once you have D, you can put it back into either one of your equations that you had up here. So this is the first one and this is the second one. So I'm just putting it into the first one. A plus 3 times 2 equals 1 because D is 2. Okay. So A plus 6 equals 1. So A equals 1 minus 6 because it's a plus, bring it over, it becomes a minus. A equals minus 5. Sorry, that's 11, that's why that wasn't working out. So 11 minus 6 is a plus 5. Yeah, okay. So A is 5. So then we want to find Tn. We now have A and D, so we go back to our formula. So Tn equals 5 plus n minus 1 times 2. Tn equals 5 plus 2n minus 2. So Tn equals 2n plus 3. Or you could say 3 plus 2n, it doesn't matter which way you do it. So 5 take away 2 gives you the 3. So there's my Tn. So find the values of A and D and hence find T50. So the reason we needed Tn was to find T50. So instead of n we put in 50. So 100 plus 3, 103. So T50 is 103. Okay. So this is back to your algebra, simultaneous equations. So let's try another one. Okay, so I'm just doing one from the exercise. Exercise 10.5, question 1. The first term of an arithmetic sequence is 5, so T1 is equal to 5. The fifth term is 33, T5 is equal to 33. Find D, the common difference, hence find Tn and T20. Okay, so again, we're using this. So when I have T1, I have A plus, now n in this case is 1. Okay, so 1 take away 1 is 0, and 0 times D is just 0. So 0 equals 5. So A is actually equal to 5. Alright, in this one, n is equal to 5. So T5 is equal to A plus n is 5, so n minus 1 is 4, and the answer will be 33. So we can ignore this bit. It's a plus 4d equals 33. Now this one is simpler than the last one because we already have a, so we can just put that over here in for a and we'll be able to find d. So 5 plus 4d equals 33. 4d equals 33. Take away 5 because that's being added at the moment. Opposite of adding is minusing. When we bring something over to equals, it does the opposite of what it's doing at the moment. So 4d equals 28, so d is equal to 28 over 4, so d is equal to 7. So then my Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. So Tn equals 5 plus n minus 1 times 7. Tn equals 5 plus, brackets mean multiply, 7 by n is 7n, 7 by minus 1 is minus 7. Tidy up the two numbers, 5 and minus 7. So 7n minus 2. 5 takes 7 is minus 2. Alright, so there's my Tn. And then I want to find T20. So instead of n, I'm putting in 20. Into your calculator. 7 by 20 is 140. So minus 2 is 138. Alright. So let's try, so some of the homework, yeah, it's all like this. Okay, so exercise 10.5, page 289, try questions 2 to 6. Okay.